Hello Virgo and welcome to your January 2022 video. Happy New Year. Now we're currently in a Venus retrograde that will be ending on the 29th of January, and this Venus retrograde is happening in your 5th house. Venus retrogrades affect our love life and relationships, both personally, professionally, friendships, family. Venus is about love. It's our capacity to have love within our lives, and it really impacts all types of relationships, be it friendships, be it colleagues. There's certain things we need to release to allow for new things to enter. And also our finances. So be careful with your spending. Watch your money during a Venus retrograde. Venus retrograde in the 5th for you is a lot about wanting romance, wanting fun, adventure, happiness into your life. Especially with the 5th house. The 5th house is about, having that carefree, young and hot spirit. And having a Venus retrograde there, showing you where aren't you carefree? What's holding you back from having fun? Is there romance in your life? Is there romance with your partner? Do you need to bring in more romance? Do you need to make more romantic gestures? Do we need to go out and have fun? What brings fun to our lives? It's also about children. Especially the 5th house, it rules over children, connecting to children, especially. And also it can rule over like creative ideas and creative pursuits. You might find that you're passionate about something that you were passionate about in the past, now can re-enter your life. The second, we have a new moon also in this 5th house. It now brings in some romance, fun, adventure, some connection to children, working with your inner child. If you don't have children, bringing in healing, having fun. Fun is healing. Having a good time is healing, and this energy shows you like, oh, I need to do something new to have a little bit more fun. I need to try this new creative idea. I need to be creative. It's also good if you want to create a business. Looking at your creative ideas, to create. On the 3rd, we have Mercury joining Saturn in your 6th house. Here you'll be thinking a lot about your health, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Any health issues that might arise, and especially with Saturn, you're very serious about this. You want to see someone about it too, because Saturn rules over authority. So you might actually need advice, like if any health issues come up for you. Just be wary of that. Don't be afraid. Just go have it seen too, especially with that energy. Now, the 6th house also rules over work. You might be very serious about your work. You might be thinking about what changes you need to make to your routine, your day-to-day life in order to be more efficient at work, or you might think about making changes to your work. Do everything before the Mercury retrograde on the 15th, which will be in retrograde for the next 3 weeks. So prior, if there's any contracts you need to sign, sign it. If there's any projects you want to start it. During a Mercury retrograde, it's great to complete projects, not good to start new projects. If the project is something that you were thinking about in the past, because this is a Mercury retrograde in your 6th house, and this means you can have issues at work, because it is a 6th house of work, health, and routine. Also issues with your health, so be very gentle and take care of yourself. So important that you take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating well. Make sure you're getting enough rest, especially during the Mercury retrograde as well. Now, like I said, if there's anything that you've been doing in the past, you can complete, or you might pick up an idea that you've had in the past during the Mercury retrograde. Don't start anything new. If you have to sign something during a Mercury retrograde, read the fine print and reread it before signing it. Or major decisions. If you gotta do it, take your time with it during the Mercury retrograde, but it's best to make the decisions after Mercury retrograde. Exes can come back into our lives. People from the past can come back into our lives during the Mercury retrograde. Miscommunication, conflict with others as well, especially conflict in your work life. On the 17th, we have a full moon in your 11th house. Here you'll really be thinking about the people you spend time with and interact, the groups. You might want to make some changes so that you can feel more in alignment with the people that you're connecting to. There's nothing worse than sitting around people and feeling completely disconnected. Here you're looking to make changes to the groups that you are in order for you to feel more connected within your life. On the 20th, we have the Sun moving into your 6th house. This offers some vitality. Sun offers opportunity. You might even start to feel a bit better mentally, emotionally, and physically. The Sun also offers opportunities when it comes to work. Anything you want to do, whether you wanted to make changes, if there's a promotion or something you wanted to try for, or a new position that's open, you can make the change. Or you might even change completely, but you are looking to implement some changes, and this gives you opportunities to make changes to your work life. On the 25th, Mars in the 5th house, you take action when it comes to your creative projects. You take action. It's great if you want to be self-employed. You take action on your creative ideas. You take action when it comes to your children, connecting to your children, doing fun activities with them. This is the house of fun and romance, and you might even meet someone, right? Remember though, we're still in a Venus retrograde and a Mercury retrograde. We will, if you meet anyone during that period, because it is the house of romance, so you can meet a new love interest, make sure you wait till after the retrograde, both Venus and Mercury, to make a solid decision about a relationship. Okay, otherwise sometimes we can make a decision and then come February, March, it's over. So take your time, don't get into anything too soon. If you meet anyone good, enjoy their company, but just wait until after Mercury retrograde to fully connect and make anything official. Thank you so much. To like and subscribe. My website is linked down below if you'd like a reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.